It's day 197. I am halfway up Old Blue, which was, it started immediately after the river crossing at the bottom of the, right by the campsite where I was last night. And it's like a 2,200 foot climb, but it's stretched out a little bit. It's not as intense as yesterday's Moody, for instance. But the first part was pretty intense. Now it kind of will become more gradual to the final summit in a couple of miles. Taking a breather. Beautiful view. You can see the road. We're above the clouds, those clouds that are out there in the distance. Crusty old wood stairs, ladder, or embedded rebar with handrail. And there's more up there. I'm on or near the summit. I'm not sure if the summit is clear of these trees, but I'm taller than the trees, but not enough to see the views. Oh, here we go. There's a little bit. Looks like we still go up just a few more feet ahead. That's pretty much it, is those mountains behind me. Old Blue is the name of this mountain. Like my snack break. Almost over. About to hit the trail again. It's so soggy. I think that's what Rodney said, that this section is pretty soggy. I was just wondering to myself that we should be coming up on water pretty soon, hopefully, and sure enough it said 0.1 to small brook. So should be just in the next few steps. If anything's slowing me down in this stretch, it's not the terrain, it's the blowdowns. There's been quite a few. This one's like the most complicated so far. So for this one, I had to take my pack off and shimmy between those two trees and then pull my pack up through between them. And my initial thoughts are, hey, it'd be nice if somebody spent a weekend out here with a chainsaw, but at the same time, I know there's a lot of work to take care of all that stuff, but it's just one after another right here. Like, 10 steps further along, there's that guy. He's got a path around it though. But, I'm just saying. If this were smooth, it'd be like that Finnish training track in Switzerland, Finnenbahn. It was twisty through the woods like this with banked curves, but it was all made out of packed sawdust, so it was like super smooth and a little bit bouncy. That's what that reminded me of. Oh, this is a new aesthetic again. Now that's a moose track. For scale, look how big that thing is. It's my entire 4 foot. So there's one There's one. There's one. Yeah, he's walking along here. I wonder how recent. All right, here's the soft mud. Let's see if we see anything. I don't see anything. Summit time. There's a rock with my butt's name on it. Oh man, look at this. I guess I haven't done an update in a while. I'm over here sliding down this granite slab. At the bottom of this is the road, more or less. A couple of streams and then a road. And then up to the next road. That's the road everybody who's slack packing today is getting off at, and I need to go like 2 miles past that. So it's 10 after 5. I need to hike till about 7. I'm just kind of tired, and it seems like it was hot earlier, but it's kind of cool now. But yeah, just tired. Man, I bet there's some great camping spots in here. But I really need to push on like another hour just so that I'm closer to Rangeley for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be getting to Rangeley like this time tomorrow instead of an hour or two earlier. And I need to be able to go into Rangeley and get food and come back out, or find a place to stay in Rangeley, one or the other. Nice little stream here, though. The challenge will be getting across this dry. It's rather deep and all the rocks are covered right here. Go up and downstream a little bit and see what there is. There's a waterfall over there. You know what? I think I'm stopping here. It's an hour and 15 minutes till it starts getting dark, which is right when I would be arriving at that campsite, which kind of sucks. The thing that sucks the most is this gives me 14 miles for tomorrow, which is a mile further than I've come today. But I think a less strenuous hike. And if I can't make it into Rangeley tomorrow, I can camp and go into Rangeley the first thing the following day, because I have that extra day of food because of the hostel stay. So food-wise, I'm fine. I just don't want to start losing ground on my kind of intention for getting, up the trail. But I think I can make it work. But this will give me time to set up camp in daylight here and make plans for tomorrow. Also, this thing in my arm is gonna absolutely drive me nuts. Now that I'm at the end of the day and it's been bothering me all day, it's really gonna start hurting right about now. So I need to get dry clothes on and take care of that. So let me poke around here and find a spot. I kind of, this one right here is great, but it's right on the trail, and I saw some nice ones that were a little bit further from the trail, back this way a little bit. So let me backtrack just a few hundred feet, a few dozen yards, see what else I can find. Trying to backtrack to one that has water. There were like 6 total stream crossings, but only 2 of them had water. The rest of them look like this. stream bed crossings. I can hear the water, I think the next one. And there's also some really fantastic tent sites right here. All right, I'm gonna pick this one if I can find adequate hammock trees. There's all these dead stumps blocking my good hammock angles. Let me try these. Well, here's the hammock setup. The hammock doesn't sag that low. That's the outer shell, the travel sock, and it zips up. Except when it's cool like this, I just leave it open. But the hammock itself is a couple of feet off the ground. Got a really nice hyperbolic paraboloid today because I had to go really tight on the back left to miss that tree, and then I extended the pole out really far so we could get a good entry-exit porch on this side. Anyway, it's only like 6:40 and it's already starting to feel dark, mainly because we're probably in the shade of the mountains. We're down in a valley here with the streams.